Good morning, everybody. Let us discuss today tense. What do you mean by tense? Tense means time. When we are talking about the present time, it is present tense. When we are talking about the past time, it is past tense. And when we are talking about the future time, it is future tense. Now, in this three tenses, now we will discuss separately one by one each and every tense. First, let us discuss the present tense. When we talk about the thing which is happening at present, we say it is present. If the verb is in present tense, we call it a present tense. Now, under this present tense, there are many parts. First is simple present, then present continuous, then present perfect, then present perfect continuous. There are, so now let us discuss simple present tense. Okay, in simple present tense, we use the verb s or es. Okay, there are many reasons, like suppose if we are talking about any of the habits or routine or any of the action that are done repeatedly. Okay, like for example, Shruti goes for her judo class every evening. Like Shruti goes to school every day. Okay, if you are talking about any of the actions which is repeated, it is used as a present tense. Okay, now if we are talking about any of the universal truth, like a plant needs air, water and soil to grow, or the sun rises in the east. So these all are also written in simple present tense. Now the third one, okay, in the third one, if you are talking about any of the advice, request or order, like see a doctor at the earliest. Now over here the verb will be simple present. So you all understood where to put the simple present verbs. Now after simple present, let us come on to present continuous. Now in present continuous, the formula will be is, am, are plus ing form of verb. Okay, these is, am, are the helping verb and the main verb will be in the form of ing. Now where we can use present continuous? When we are talking about any of the actions which is going on. Okay, like Shruti is going for her judo classes. Okay, now suppose the action is going on these days. These Tarun is learning computer these days, means the action is going on these days. There also we have to use present continuous, either if the work is continuing or the work is going on these days for the longer period of time. We use present continuous tense. Okay. Now, present perfect. Now, in the present perfect, what is the formula? The formula is have or has plus V3 form. V3 form is the past participle. Okay. V3 form of the verb is past participle. Verb 1, verb 2, verb 3. This is the verb 3. Okay. Now in this, if the situation refers to past and which is continued in the present, means I have finished writing 10 pages so far today, means the situation was coming on from the past and it has continued in the future, means present tense. That will be the present perfect. It has been done in the present tense. Okay. Now, the second one, to express a past action, the result of which still continues. Like she has been ill since last Friday. Okay. Means the action has expressed some past action and it is there in the present. One more example I will give you. I have cared for him for 7 years. Okay. The past action which is continued. Okay. That is known as present perfect. Even present perfect you can use to express an action that has just been completed. Like for example, the sun has set. Okay. Which has just been completed. This is also present perfect tense. So present perfect tense is have or has plus V3. Have and has you all know, very well know, singular or plural form to be used, and V3 form, that is past participle form of the verb, will be used over here. Refers to the past situation that is continuing up to the present. Refers to the past action that still continues, or even one can express the action that has been just completed. Okay. So present perfect over. Now come on to the last form, that is the present perfect continuous.
Start.
In this, it indicates present, then perfect, and then it is also continuing. That means have been, BEEN it will be. Okay. Plus ing form of verb. Got it? Now, where we will use, where the action is repeated. Okay. The tense will be in the present perfect continuous. I have been asking him to help me. Or you can say he refused to help, but he was asking him to help. Okay. Now simple past. The verb which is in the past tense are known as simple past. Okay, V2 form of the verb. Now in this, if we are talking about any of the action that took place at some point in the past, like I bought this dress yesterday, so simple past is used over here. Okay, now if you are talking about any of the past habit, like he went to church every Sunday, so simple past is used over here. Okay, so simple past is where the action has taken place somewhere in the past. We use past tense. Now past continuous. Past continuous again means something past and which is continuing. Like we will use was or were plus ing form of the verb. Okay, singular person, plural person, and ing form of the verb. Now let us see, when we talk about an action that was going on at some point in the past. Okay, like the teacher was checking the notebook. Okay, so the work is going on in the past, that is known as past continuous. If we are talking about a frequently repeated past action also, like she was always complaining about the system, that is also a past continuous example. Okay, so any of the action which was going on from the point of the past, we say it is a past continuous, and the formula is was or were plus ing form of the verb. Okay, now past perfect. In the past perfect we will use which is past and which is perfect also. Okay, so it will be had plus again V3 form, that is past participle. Okay, for example we will write had loved, or had prayed, had written, any such type of past perfect verbs. Now where we use past perfect verb, now we were talking about past perfect, that is had plus V3 form of the verb, that is a past participle, I told you. Now where we must use the past perfect, when we talk about an action already completed before a certain point in the past. Okay, when an action has been completed before the certain period, and that too in the past time, like he had learned his lesson before the 8th period. Okay, he has done his homework last day. So when an action is completed before a certain period in the past, we say that it is a past perfect tense, and in past perfect had is always used with singular as well as with the plural form. Both the form we use had only. Okay, whereas in the present perfect we used to use have or has. Okay, plus V3 form of the verb we used to use. Now after past perfect, let us discuss the next one will be past perfect continuous. Okay, in past perfect continuous we use the formula that is had plus BEEN, been. and then ing form of the verb. Means had been doing, like that. Okay. Now, where we use past perfect? When we are talking about an action that began before a movement in the past and is still continued in that moment, which is in progress. Okay, that is known as past continuous. My teacher had been teaching for nearly half an hour when I reached the class. Okay, that means the work was, the action was in the some of the specific moment in the past. The work was in the past. Okay, and it is continued up to that moment. That is past perfect continuous. So now we have discussed all the 4 points of present tense and past tense. Okay, these two we have completed. Future I will be dealing in the next class. I hope the present and the past is cleared. If there is any problem, you can sort it out in the Zoom class. Now there are some exercises related to present tense in your practice book. I want you to deal with those exercises. The books, that is the practice books, are there in the PDF file. You can download it from there and take out the pages and solve the exercises. Now one more thing I want to discuss with you, that is non-action verb. Okay, non-action verb are those verbs that do not describe any action and they are not used in the continuous tense. Okay, they doesn't describe any they do not describe an action and not used in continuous tense. Okay, for example, what are now non-action verb? Now non-action verbs are like see, hear, taste, smell, like, love, feel, want, fear, respect, know, understand, then agree, believe, trust, think, suppose, remember, own, possess, belong, contain. These are some of the words which are non-action verb. Okay, like for example, I will show you, like this soup is tasting sour. Okay, it is not written like this, it will be written this soup tastes sour. Okay, first one is not used, second one is used. Got it? So these are the non-action verbs which are not used in the continuous tense, or you can say rarely they are used in the continuous tense. Now I have discussed today present and past tense. Okay, there are some exercises in your practice book related to present tense and past tense. You are supposed to go through the practice book and solve the worksheets. Future tense next class I will be taking, and as well as we will discuss the worksheet also. Now if there is any problem relating present or past tense, I will be there in the Zoom app after this video. You will just jot down your doubts, whatever you are having, and I will be clearing you at that time. Homework should be done in your, either if you are having book, you do it in your book, or you should do it in your copy, taking down the pages from the PDF file and doing the worksheet in your copies at present. Okay, this is all for today. Next class again we will meet with the future tense. Till then, stay fit. Have a nice